May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Here, Mr. Aakash Trivedi.
Yes, sir.
Please take a seat, Aakash.
Thank you.
Let's have a quick introduction.
Sir, I am Aakash Trivedi. I am 23 years old. I hail from Jalgaon district, Maharashtra. I have done my graduation from IIT Kanpur, and post that, sir, I opted out of placement, and last year I got through reserve list IRMS, though I am yet to join training. And sir, my hobbies include Vipassana meditation and doing Surya Namaskar.
Very good.
Thanks.
So, Aakash, with the background of BTech, that also from a prestigious place like IIT Kanpur, what prompted you to take up the civil services?
Sir, during my college days, I did an internship in a City AI-based firm. And though I enjoyed the project, but I felt it was limited to a domain. And I wanted to pursue civil services because of the diverse domains that it gives. Secondly, sir, the opportunity to work at a scale where you can directly impact a lot of lives. And thirdly, sir, I was part of Vivekanand Samiti. So there, during my experience, I realized that the satisfaction that service gives you. So I wanted a career which will provide you a purpose.
Now, what is the title which is given to Kanpur? Like Japan is known as the land of the rising sun. So Kanpur was known as?
It was known as Manchester of East, sir, due to the textile sector that was earlier very predominant.
That's right, Manchester of the East. So what happened here? How did the textile industry gain in prominence and what led to its fall? Any thoughts on that?
So the prominence was due to the demand because there was military cantonment, and also there was historically also it was famous for the textile of Kanpur. So the fall was predominantly reason were given but technologically, because the technology adoption was limited in Kanpur, whereas the other states like Maharashtra, Mumbai and other places, the technology was adopted. And also, sir, the flooding from the British, like East India Company, that all led to the fall.
Right. Now, you had computer science.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something about the impact of AI on energy resources?
So you have seen that due to AI, especially the rise of generative AI, the energy requirement have increased. Like ChatGPT requires far more energy compared to Google, as per economic survey for the same search result. So, sir, the energy demand have increased. Secondly, sir, the rise of data centers have also led to increase in the demand of energy. So people are looking for alternative sources of energy also, like nuclear.
Right. Have you heard of Namo Drone Didi program?
Yes, sir.
Why are these called drones? UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles. Why are they called drones?
So I'm not aware of the exact reason.
Right. That's because they resemble male bees. Male bees are called drones, right? So the humming sound and repetitive tasks.
Thank you. I was not aware of that.
Thank you, Aakash.
Thanks.
Aakash, your family base, your father is a lawyer.
Yes.
So we start with the judiciary,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
How do you differentiate between judicial actionism and judicial overreach? One example of each.
So judicial activism is where judiciary try to expand the boundaries of legislation for the benefit, whereas judicial overreach is seen as the encroachment in executive domain, violation of separation of power. So example of judicial overreach could be the judiciary ban on the 500 the meter of highways for alcohol. Whereas, sir, for judicial activism, I would say the Vishaka guidelines that was there, because the harassment at the workplace was not earlier there. Legislative vacuum was there. So judiciary sort of expanded the Article 21 for a dignified life of women and gave the judiciary Vishaka guidelines.
Okay. Do you think there's a need for judicial accountability? If yes, any two suggestions?
Yes, sir, I do believe that there is need for accountability because India works on the principle of checks and balances, and there should be accountability. So the two mechanisms could be, firstly, we have impeachment in process, though it is complex, but sir, it is a mechanism for accountability. Secondly, sir, there was a judicially accountability bill that lapsed earlier. It had provisions for special accountability in cases of, say, instances such as, say, corruption that was also recently alleged. Sir, so maybe we can have that. Thirdly, sir, in UK, other countries, there is a judicial accountability body that focuses on that. So that way we can reduce executive interference. At the same time, accountability can be there.
Okay. As for Kanpur,
Yes.
given an opportunity, what step can you initiate or would you initiate to revive the decline in industry there?
Sir, I would focus on the multi-pronged approach. Firstly, sir, the cluster development of various sectors. Like we have defense corridor that passes through Kanpur. So maybe, sir, we can have a cluster of MSMEs which can provide various requirements of the defense system that would benefit the creation of industry. Secondly, sir, the basic like textile we can revive because Kanpur has historically textile sector if we invest in modernization and infrastructure. Thirdly, sir, the leather industry. If we can expand it to other domains also, building on, say, the leather products of other industries or maybe modernization of that, then we can use that, sir.
Okay. What do you understand by sustainable development? You mentioned leather industry.
Yes.
It's a direct threat to the pollution in Gandhi.
Yes.
People are demanding that it should be moved away.
Yes.
So how do you connect it to sustainable development?
So sustainable development means that we do development without harming the nature or environment for the future generation. So in this case, that leather industries are crucial for the development because they provide employment and revenue generation. But sir, then the waste of leather, there should be proper effluent treatment plants, and it should not directly go into the rivers. And other pollution like air pollution also, we should have use technologies to prevent the damages from that, sir.
Okay. My final question to you is regarding your hobby of football.
Yes.
You were a midfielder.
Yes, sir.
What is the role of the midfielder? And any famous midfielder you can name it.
So the midfielder is seen as somebody who connects the defense to attack. So he is somebody who sort of converts the defense. Like if defense will provide you with a ball, then it's your responsibility to convert it to attack by finding those possible gaps and provide it to attacker. So the famous midfielders could be Andre Iniesta. And sir, in the female category, we have Bonamati. She is from Spain, sir.
Any leading player from India?
So specifically midfielder, sir, I need to read, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Aakash, it's a brilliant academic record.
Thank you, sir.
How would you convince a child of real life applications of mathematics? Then we has a feeling, especially initially, with mathematics, you got no use in it.
Yes.
How would you think?
Sir, I would firstly say that there is a direct application in arithmetic, profit and loss, investment decisions. So that where you can use mathematics. But secondly, sir, broadly, sir, mathematics is more about problem solving attitude that you develop and critical thinking because there are proper structures that you need to follow. So if one learns mathematics, then one develops that attitude and then it can be used universally in any domain, sir, of their work also.
Okay, I'll ask you something that's very interesting.
Yes.
Can infinity be larger than infinity mathematically?
So like I have read that there are various types of infinities. Some are countable infinities, some are uncountable infinities. Like natural numbers is seen as countable.
Great. But the real numbers, infinity,
yes,
will be higher than the natural numbers.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good, great. See, you are from the computer science domain, and there is a perception in India, across the world issue, that India has somehow lagged in AI. And we are now playing the catch-up game.
Yeah.
There's an AI summit being hosted.
Yes.
So you came on with it?
Then February 2026. Well, yes, sir.
20th of February.
Yes.
So if India has to play this catch-up game, then what should India do?
So we need to focus on the whole ecosystem development. Like we should have our own foundational models that highlights the India's cultural sensitivity. Then secondly, sir, we need to focus on the application part also. Like to support the startups by providing them like computing. We are providing cloud computing at subsidized rate and also the data set like AI Kosha. And thirdly, sir, we need a national AI talent mission to ensure that the disruption that AI will cause in employment. So we should have AI integration in curriculum, skill development also, sir. So that way India is ready for the AI future, sir.
Okay. You seem to be influenced with Swami Vivekananda.
Yes.
How has this influence changed?
So a lot of his ideas inspire me. The firstly is a divinity in all. So that believes that one should respect and treat everybody equally, regardless of their caste, religion, any other background. So I believe it deeply influences you because it tells you that service to anybody is far more important, and that ensures that you work for everybody's welfare. Secondly, sir, his idea is that atheist is not somebody who does not believe in God, but atheist is that does not believe in himself. So these ideas gives you confidence that you have ability. Just if you perform your duty, then you can do anything you want.
Any particular quote of his which has hit you very hard?
So that arise, awake, and stop not till your goal is reached. So,
Which should?
yes,
No. Which Upanishad?
I'm not aware.
Okay. And Vipassana meditation.
Yes, sir.
What does Vipassana mean?
So Vipassana literally means to see things as they are. So in this, sir, you observe the bodily sensation and ensure equanimity. And sir, gradually it becomes part of you. It becomes a way of life. Whereas in real life also, in all the situation, you try to stay calm regardless of the situations.
Okay. Calm or equanimity?
The equanimity would be a better word, sir, but I would consider both as same. Thank you, sir.
Aakash, in which categories there are the Nobel Prizes?
So Nobel Prizes are in the categories such as peace, literature, physics, chemistry, medical science, economics, yes.
Okay, so why there is no Nobel Prize for mathematics?
So the reasons for this is that firstly, the Alfred Nobel felt that mathematics does not have the direct application that would benefit the humanity, whereas like physics can have direct application. So that's why, sir, he did not create a separate Nobel Prize for mathematics.
Why the Donald Trump didn't get Nobel Peace Prize, for which he was clamoring too much years that I have made to be very. Why he couldn't have got this year Nobel Peace Prize, this 2025?
So though he is sort of asking for the Nobel Peace Prize through various mechanisms, so but his actions reflect that he is somebody who is not promoting peace, rather than he is like his actions are creating more instability in the world through basically his trade war also, and also his political actions, like recently the Venezuela like president was captured. So all these actions, sir, it seems that it is creating more instability in the world.
Go through it.
Okay, sir. Sure.
There has to be some guideline to be eligible. You will not need for this.
I will read about it, sir. I'm not aware of it.
No, these reasons.
Yes.
Okay, there is one bill which is in the study committee of Parliament, one nation, one election.
Yes.
So what are the views of this?
So I believe it is a progressive move because it will ensure that the policy making will happen long term. There will be less election expenditure, and there would be better synchronization and less governance disturbance due to the MCC applicable. So there should be more consensus, because there are also the concerns of say the state feels that regional party will suffer from it. Accountability of the government will not be there. So, sir, I believe we should address that, but I believe overall, sir, it is a progressive move.
You agree with this move?
Yes, sir, I believe it is a progressive move, but consensus should be done, or maybe we can do it at a pilot manner or phase manner, so that people sort of gradually, regional party also understand that it won't reduce their significance.
In the recent 3 months, Supreme Court has reversed some of its judgments. So we have 3 judgments.
So I can recall only one of the judgment, like Aravali judgment, they have put it on the hold. Apart from it, sir, I'm not able to
Tell about this. What was the case?
So in the Aravali judgment, the Supreme Court approved the center definition of the Aravali mountains, would consider the mountains which have height of 100 meter, and also if the mountains, any mountain in between 200 meter mountains, 500 meter range, it will also be considered Aravali mountain. So, sir, the civil society opposed this move because they felt that it will lead to mining in Aravali range, whereas Aravali is a protector of desertification. It is a source of water and air pollution also. So that's why Supreme Court has said that more research and more.
Supreme Court has given the judgment on the basis of recommendation of some committee.
Yes.
And that committee was inclusive of women and sports
Yes.
on the free. At the same time, the Supreme Court has reversed its decision. One.
So there was a lot of opposition from civil society. That is one reason. And secondly, sir, like earlier Supreme Court committee report also mentioned that the definition should be more broad. Like the slope should also be taken in consideration, and it should be more inclusive in nature. So like more mountains should be taken care of.
Supreme Court is the highest judicial authority in India. How we can give a general and then take it back because of public pressure?
So maybe I need to read more about the PTC.
My last question is, one international player, football player,
Yes.
visited India and he has gone 4-5 cities. What cricket football player?
To Lionel Messi, sir. Go to. Sir, he has gone to Kolkata, Hyderabad, then he went to Mumbai and then Delhi, sir.
So do you think this visit of an international player is going to promote sports in any way in India?
Sir, I believe that it was more of an entertainment because there was less interaction with the players, and also there was less emphasis on grassroots impact or maybe learning from the insights of a player. So I believe it would have limited impact. A more better thing would have been that, say, the Messi would have interacted with the Indian players, or maybe he would have seen the grassroots development, or he would have suggested better mechanisms.
Okay, man. What is Manrega?
So it was a scheme that was based on the right to work. It earlier used to provide 100 days of work in the rural area, sir.
What is new name?
So it is,
New bill which has been replaced.
sir, it is VBG Ramji bill, sir.
So what is the difference between two?
There is a difference on multiple fronts, sir. Firstly, sir, the days have been expanded. 100 to 125 days have been there. Secondly, sir, earlier the center used to provide for all the funds, but now center has said that state should also increase their share. Thirdly, sir, it earlier used to be demand based, like state should ask for the funds based on the demand, but now center will do the normative allocation. And fourthly, sir, the positive changes are that there has been integration, like the focus is on that creation of infrastructure that aligns with the national priorities.
Infrastructure which is done with the national priority.
Yes.
The one rural area they will be having these projects of usually for it.
So like they have focused on various areas like water security, rural infrastructure, livelihood impact. They have created 4 domains, and they will ensure that through integration and application, and their projects will support these targets.
Okay, tell me, what is history of IIT?
Sir, IIT Kanpur was formed based on the cooperation with Kanpur India America program. So through that it was formed. P.K. Kelkar was the first director of IIT Kanpur. Its idea was formulated in HBTU.
Why it was formed through a bill, not as a government decisions?
So like there is an IIT Act which.
Or the government affair, that is being called established with a government decision. Government decision. But this have to go to parliament. On parliament took a decision that this will be, and they approved the various things. Why they is being established through a bill?
So I'm not aware of the exact reasons, but maybe because government substantially fund them and it is institution of national importance.
I believe it was through consortia of years
Yes, sir.
universities. So where did they live in India? Why they can deliver to the Indian Indians here?
So I need to read about it.
Per year? And who was Swami Vivekananda?
Sir, he was a famous monk from Bengal region, and he played a crucial role in spreading the India's ideas of Vedantas across the globe, and he also founded the Ramakrishna mission.
Who was his guru?
Ramakrishna Paramahansa.
And he had given a very famous speech in USA.
Yes, sir.
That was in this city?
The Chicago, sir.
Chicago. What is the content?
Sir, it was about telling that Hinduism does not just believe in tolerance of other religion, but it accepts all the religion as true. And it also said that all the religions are different path to achieve the same goal, sir, like river streams that all flow into the same ocean.
Or in the speech?
What, sir?
How lengthy was his speech?
Sir, I'm not aware of the exact times.
Yeah.
So we come to the end of our formal interaction, Aakash. A few questions and then we move to the feedback session.
Yes.
When is your interview?
Sir, 12 February.
12th February. This is your second attempt.
Yes, sir.
First attempt, you got how many marks in the interview?
190, sir.
190. Very good.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You need to open up your buttons.
Yes, of course, sir.
You forgot? As it is, you come in with only the top button, or you may in fact come in with the coat open because it looks clumsy when you are trying to sit down at the same time, open up and all.
Yeah.
You leave it like that only. And that way you won't forget to open it also.
Yes, sir. I normally do that.
Can you stand up? I'd like to see the length of your tie. It's too short. And the back portion is longer than the front portion. It should be the other way around, right?
Yes, sir.
And it should come to the level of your belt buckle. It should cover your belt buckle,
Yes.
right? So, please. You see, Aakash, these are very small things, but in the final analysis, they will play a part because there will be heightened expectations from you.
Yes.
You've already made the grade, you've got a good service. So now it's a question of elevating your game.
Yes.
What is your self-assessment? How did it go today?
Sir, in few areas like the sir asked about Supreme Court judgments, maybe, sir, I need to read more about that.
So essentially, Aakash, this is not a knowledge quiz. You would be aware of that.
Yes.
We are looking at officer-like qualities, right?
Yes.
So from that viewpoint, you come across as a very good candidate. You have a good personality, you have a good physical presence, you have good articulation skills. Now, don't attempt to answer each and every question. No one can have that kind of a knowledge base which covers everything.
Yes.
So if you don't know, just say that I'll need to read about it. Fair enough.
Yes.
No issues there, right? You'll need to be completely clean shaven,
Yes.
right? Hair neatly done.
Yes.
Maybe you could get a haircut before you go in,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
Apart from that, in the time which is available, you have more than a month. Do an exercise which will increase your self-confidence and your fluency as well. Take 100 of these A4 size papers. Now, most of the questions, as you would have known by now, experience would have told you, come from your DAF.
Yes, sir.
So that is the most important. Go through it line by line, but see what kind of questions it can generate. Then will come your subject at graduation, your optional, right? Then your job profile. Go through all these things about bullet train, etc. What is the expected date of closure? How many kilometers it will run? All these things, right?
Yes.
Everything associated with railways. And then current events. So on each page, write a topic which you think might come. Then master it and reduce it to 4 or 5 bullet points, because that is the way to go in order of priority. And sit in front of a mirror and practice.
Yes.
Your voice also is a little soft. You need to throw it out. Volume has to increase.
Yes, sir.
Because you are dealing with senior and super senior citizens who might be having hearing problems. They might be hearing impaired.
Yes.
Right? And there has to be voice modulation. It can't be a flat monotone.
Yes.
When you want to emphasize something, it should go up. Right? And when you're addressing the person who has asked you the question, most of the time you'll be looking at him, but from time to time, because you're addressing the panel as such, just look around and without making it too obvious, just keep them in the loop. Right? Any questions from your side?
No. So was I cheerful during the interview? Or?
No, you were not. You were looking very glum. You were looking very serious. This is a friendly interchange between you. So you've got a good smile. Use it once in a while.
Yes.
You should be relaxed. You should be super relaxed. 190 is a very good score, but now you should be aiming for 200 plus. How have your mains gone?
I feel, sir, it has gone better than last year.
So all the best. Go there with a very calm and composed mind, clear mindset,
Yes.
and hit every ball for a 6.
Yes.
Okay. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.